Adam Lambert is known for his uncompromising sincerity, and he makes a big pride statement. Lambert, one of the most popular openly homosexual artists in the music industry, has always advocated for LGBTQ+ rights and visibility, and Pride is no exception. Lambert believes being loud and proud is the best way to celebrate Pride. Every year when Pride rolls around, I think it's a time to be unapologetic, he says. Pride is about facing adversity, being visible, and being proud of who we are no matter what. We weren't allowed to make noise for years. Pride, personal history. Lambert's Pride relationship is private. Born and reared in San Diego, California, he knew he was odd early on. Lambert battled with his identity in a traditional upbringing, but music was his escape, and he found his voice via performing. Lambert: I didn't always have a place where I felt accepted. I was afraid of rejection, being alone, and not being enough. Since I started performing and embraced the spotlight, I understood the importance of being honest about myself. Music gave me courage to be myself. After competing on American Idol in 2009, Lambert became one of the first big singers to openly identify as homosexual during a time when LGBTQ+ representation in contemporary culture was scarce. His debut album, For Your Entertainment, was a colorful entrance to the world with self-acceptance messages. Lambert's prominence assisted other musicians battling with identity in a heteronormative industry. Pride is such a beautiful celebration of all our differences, Lambert explains. It's a reminder that our differences are worth celebrating, and that we should embrace who we are, loudly. Loud and proud. Visibility power. Adam believes loud and proud is a philosophy. He feels that keeping the gay community visible and vocal is the greatest approach to change LGBTQ+ rights in many countries. It's easy to go quiet and hide away when things get hard, Lambert says. But quiet is risky. Change is possible through our voices, actions, and demeanor. We must shout, march, and show up. Pride is the one time of year when everyone can be visible, something we shouldn't take for granted. Lambert stresses that visibility is about appreciating all of our identities, even those society has marginalized or erased. Lambert believes Pride's power resides in its ability to unite people regardless of race or appearance. We need a culture where everyone feels seen and heard, regardless of identity. He feels Pride should be loud, bold, and unapologetic. Pride's power is its message to the world and future generations. Proud resistance. Adam Lambert often says Pride is a celebration of joy and defiance. History shows Pride began as a protest. The 1969 Stonewall riots in New York City began the current LGBTQ+ rights movement as queer people protested police harassment and systematic discrimination. Lambert believes Pride should never forget its roots, even though it has become a celebration. He believes Pride should continue the daring pioneers' efforts from over 50 years ago. Lambert: the roots of Pride are activism, and we cannot forget that. We must keep pressing for progress, especially today when LGBTQ+ individuals are still unsafe or viewed as second-class citizens in many countries. Pride reminds us that the fight continues. His sentiments resound, especially as LGBTQ+ rights are increasingly attacked abroad, including in the U.S. Lambert's motto, "Loud and Proud," is a rallying cry. Lambert believes Pride should celebrate community and the urgent need for change in the battle for equal rights, marriage equality, and gay acknowledgement. We must use our platform for good. I'm glad for my opportunities, but visibility brings responsibility. We must battle for people without our privileges, he argues. Pride and future. Lambert wants Pride to be inclusive, united, and empowering. As an openly gay artist, he's witnessed representation's benefits. He thinks Pride will continue to honor all queer identities. Gender and sexual orientation are flexible, and intersectionality is prioritized. We need to keep breaking down the barriers that separate us, Lambert says, pride goes beyond gayness, celebrating our whole selves. Recognition that the queer community is diverse and beautiful, and that everyone's story is valid. Adam is wary of commercializing pride. He believes pride events should remain loyal to their roots rather than become brand or marketing opportunities as they grow. Pride has become a massive commercial event, but we can't forget why it started in the first place: ads. We can't let companies and commerce dominate activism. We must remind people that pride is a movement, not simply a parade or party. LGBTQ+ community message from Adam Lambert. Adam Lambert advises pride attendees to be loud, be proud, and never stop fighting for who you are. He advises LGBTQ+ people to be proud of themselves and support each other. We're stronger when we stand together, says. No matter your journey, you are valued, loved, and enough. Pride celebrates that, and nothing is more powerful than being yourself. Adam Lambert continues to fight for LGBTQ+ rights, and his message has never been clearer. Pride should be loud and proud. Adam Lambert will celebrate, advocate, and stand in his truth unabashedly as long as pride exists. Pride is about that.